Hiya! Welcome to another episode of the Aunty Lisa Show. Yeah. Okay. What should we do a story about today? Oh, I've taken up two at once. Batman and El Fuego. Okie dokie. You can be in it. And Aunty Lisa, Aleksander, Kristoffer. Smart. And Claire. Oh, she's not popped up for a while. And stuck under me now. Oh, hello. Papa and Mummy. They don't get much of a look in, do they? But I've put them in. Let's see what shenanigans happen. All kinds of madness. Right, box of random things. A treasure chest. Hopefully with some treasure in it. And a place. Oh, it's sleepy. It's bedtime after all. Right, the fun fair. Okie dokie. One day, Aunty Lisa, Aleksander and Kristoffer and Mummy and Papa decided to go to the fun fair for a jolly day out. What could go wrong? So off they went. They had packed their bags with such things as tea for Mummy because she carries it everywhere, and some money and some snacks and a drink for everybody else. And off they went to the fun fair, and they were having the best time at the fun fair. Aunty Lisa had been on a roller coaster with Mummy, and Aunty Lisa had screamed a lot, and Mummy had not really screamed very much at all and been not very scared as much as Aunty Lisa at all. And then Aleksander and Kristoffer had gone on the teacups with Papa and not thrown up, which is impressive because Aunty Lisa always thinks she's going to throw up on the teacups. And then they've been on all sorts of other cool zoomy zoom rides, like the ghost train. But nothing crazy had happened in the ghost train this time. That had gone well. And they had been on the big wheel as well. And the big wheel, as you know, goes up really, really high. You go all the way to the top and you can see an amazing view, and then you quite nice and slowly come back down. It's a very gentle ride, the big wheel. Everything was going fine when randomly they bumped into Claire, who, as we know, works at Jurassic World. And Claire said, "Hey, you guys, great to see you. Wow, fancy seeing you here at the fun fair. Brilliant." And Aleksander and Kristoffer and Aunty Lisa said, "Yeah, it's great to see you, Claire. Where's Owen?" And Claire said, "Oh, I'm not out with Owen today." And Aunty Lisa said, "Oh, who are you with?" And she went, "Batman." And Aunty Lisa said, "You and Batman." "Ooh, how exciting." And Claire said, "It's just new. It's all new. You know, we're just seeing where it goes." And then Batman appeared and he went, "Hey, I'm Batman." And everyone went, "We know you're Batman." "Oh, you're Claire. How exciting." Anyway, so everyone said, "Would you like to hang out with us for a bit? We could all go on a ride together. That'd be awesome." And Claire and Batman said, "Yeah, that'd be great. Let's do that." So they decided to go on the bumper cars, because the bumper cars are fun, and that's all. You only need that reason. So everyone got in some bumper cars. Mummy and Papa had a bumper car. Aleksander, Kristoffer and Aunty Lisa had a bumper car, and Claire and Batman had a bumper car. And they were all charging around like crazy people in the bumper cars, when suddenly something happened. Do you know what it was? Well, there was a lightning storm. Now, it's pretty dangerous if you're in the bumper cars, because you know what can happen. It could zap the bumper cars. Thankfully, that's not what happened. But it was close. So the lightning started striking all around them. And the rain started hammering down. And everyone went, whoa, the weather was so nice and now it's all gone. Horrible. We need to get out of here and get out of here quick. Now, just as they were trying to run out of the fun fair, who should they bump into but El Fuego? And El Fuego went, hey, how are you guys? Oh, how's it going? And everyone went, it's going horribly. We're soaked through, El Fuego. It's going horribly. And El Fuego said, oh, of course, you're not a ghost. Yeah, I get it. Well, we've got this, that weather ghost. He's back. I've forgotten his name, but he's back and we're just fighting him, okay? So, you can help if you like, but, or whatever. I see you're soaked through and you're starting to shiver and stuff. And everyone looked at each other and went, well, it would be kind of fun to fight a ghost. Okay, El Fuego, count us in. So, Batman and Claire got in his bat plane, and Aleksander, Kristoffer, Aunty Lisa and Mummy and Papa got in their car, and they drove down to where the nasty, spooky weather ghost guy was, and he was in the sky going, ah! And he zapped, pew! And his zapped the car that Mummy and Papa and Kristoffer and Aleksander and Aunty Lisa were sat in. And the car went bzzz, bzzz, and everyone inside went eep. That wasn't quite a lightning strike, but it was something a little bit interesting. Because after that happened, some strange and peculiar goings-on began. That's right. So, first of all, they got out of the car. And when they got out of the car, they noticed some strange things had happened. For example, Aleksander now had X-ray vision, and he could see through everything. And he was like, whoa, I can see what you had for lunch. Oh, you shouldn't have eaten all those sweets. And then he looked over and he went, whoa, I can see how much money you've got in your pockets. And everyone went, hey, stop looking at all the money in my pockets, Aleksander. And he looked around and went, whoa, I can see through loads of stuff. I can see your bones inside your body. And everyone, stop looking at my bones inside my body, Aleksander. And he was like, this is so cool. But then Kristoffer went, hang on a minute. Zip, zip, zip. And you know what he had? He had a magic finger. Zip, zip. And wherever he pointed it, if he thought about it hard, he could zap it. Zip. So he could zap things with a little teeny tiny electric shock. Zip. And everyone he zapped went, oh, ow, zip, ow, oh, ow, zip, ow, oh. And they went, stop doing that, Kristoffer, it's really annoying. And he went, I got an electric finger. Zip. Anyway, that was annoying and cool. Obviously, Kristoffer was pretty pleased about it. And Mummy said, well, I don't think anything interesting has happened to me. And everyone looked at Mummy. And she was floating above the ground. And she was like, how do we get down? And then she floated a little bit higher. Floated a little bit higher. And everyone went, whoa, Mummy, you're flying. That's cool. And then Papa said, oh, nothing interesting has happened to me. And he leant on the car and he went to scratch his head. And he went to scratch his head with the hand that was leaning on the car and picked it up. And he went, what? Hold on a minute. No, this is bad. Oh, hang on a minute. And I went, whoa, Papa, you've got super strength and magnetic hands. And he could lift up the car just like that. He was like, "Well, hey, look at me. Oh, wow. I can lift up a car. Ho, ho, ho." And Aunty Lisa said, "Well, what's my stupid superpower then? You got a superpower and I don't have a superpower." But then they noticed it was still raining, but Aunty Lisa wasn't getting wet. And she was like, "Ah, my superpower appears to be that I don't get rain on me. Well, okay, I mean, it's not as exciting as being able to zap people with your finger, or X-ray vision, or anything else, or lifting things up, or flying, but I'll take it. At least my hair looks good." Well, you know. Okay. So anyway, all this has been going on. El Fuego is still out fighting the weather ghost. And so is Batman. He's out there trying to fight the weather ghost, but not very well, to be honest. And Claire's there, and she, frankly, hasn't got a clue how to fight ghosts because she didn't have the app on her phone. So Aleksander, Kristoffer, Aunty Lisa, Mummy and Papa, and that was it. Yeah, all ran over to Claire and said, "Hey, Claire, you just got to get the app on your phone, okay? Quick, look, download it. And Claire went, "Oh, okay." And she got it. She was like, "Pew, pew, pew." And she said, "Ah, I can do it now. Oh, it's much better. Oh, thank you." And Batman was like, "Hey, I'm Batman. Hey, how come you can fly suddenly, Mummy? And Papa, why is the car still stuck to your hand? Kristoffer, why are you looking at me funny?" Bzip. And Batman went, "Oh, ow, Kristoffer, stop doing that. Ow, stop it." Ugh. Kristoffer went, "Ow, ooh, ah." Kristoffer was starting to get a bit cheeky with his zapping skills. Well, anyway, and Aleksander was looking at him like this. And Batman went, "Hey, what are you looking at? What? And Aleksander went, "I can see all of your amazing tools in your tool belt." And Batman said, "But no, you can't because I've got my bat cloak on." And he went, "I can. I got X-ray eyes." And they went, "Oh, God." El Fuego came rushing over and said, "You guys, you're not helping at all. You've got to help me fight this ghost, okay?" Well, they said, "Okay, we'll help you fight the ghost." Now, everyone charged off to help fight the ghost with their mobile phones at the ready. Pew, 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 pew. But Aleksander stayed behind for a sec. And he was staring at the ground. And Aunty Lisa spun around and went, "Aleksander, what you doing? Come, quick." Mummy was flying through the air. Pew, pew, pew. Papa was trying to throw the car at the ghost. But the car was stuck to his hand. So then he tried with another car. And I was like, ugh. So then he just sat down for a minute to have a think. That's what he was doing at the time when Aleksander was looking at the ground. Like this. And Aunty Lisa went, "What are you looking at?" And Aleksander went, "Don't tell anybody, but I think there might be something under the ground that we want to get out later. Okay?" And Aunty Lisa went, "Okay." And then Kristoffer came running over. Kristoffer went, What is it? What is it, Aleksander? What can you see?" And Aleksander went, "I think it's a treasure chest." And Kristoffer went, "Whoa! I know what I'll do. I'll zap the ground with my finger and we'll see if we can dig it up like that." And Aleksander was like, "Yeah, cool, but wait, just a minute." Now, unfortunately, that ghost up there, he had supersonic hearing. And he had heard this whole conversation. And you know who he's friends with? He is friends with the most terrifying dog pirate ghost of the seven seas. And he disappeared off. And everyone went, "Oh, we've won!" Boom! "Sucks to be you, Mr. Weather Ghost thing." And they all started celebrating. And Aleksander, I found treasure. And Kristoffer went, "Pew, pew, 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 pew." Zap, 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 zap. And he made a hole in the ground because his super laser fingers had zapped the sand. It was sand. Pew, and turned it into just big lumps of glass, which then just went pew, pew, pew. And he managed to get a really massive hole in no time at all. And Aleksander went, "Look, it's treasure. We're rich. Ooh. as he was doing his celebration dance, Aleksander and Kristoffer were dancing away, and Kristoffer was doing this one. When, Captain BlackPaw appeared, and he went, "Ahoy there, scurvy sea swaggers! What be you doing?" And Aleksander and Kristoffer went, Nothing, Captain BlackPaw. We are doing nothing of any interest to you." And Captain BlackPaw went, "I can see what ye has found. I've lost it for many hundreds of years. I've turned a little bit witchy in my way of speaking. You have found my treasure chest. I buried it on these shores, but then, as you know, I was horribly killed in a shipwreck, and I never came to claim my treasure. I will claim it now. Ah, 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 ah." And just as he was Papa got 2 cars and went bash and bashed that sea ghost. And the sea ghost went, "Ah, why you be bashing me, Papa, with those 2 cars in your hands? And how be you picking them up?" And Papa went, "Well, I'm not really sure actually, but I've got magnetic hands and I'm super strong. Bash!" And the ghost went, "Ah, you can't hurt me, you scurvy sea swagger. That's my new insult of the day." And Papa went, "It's annoying though, isn't it? Bash!" And Captain BlackPaw went, "Yes, it be incredibly annoying, Papa. You be stopping that. Or I will cut off your fingers and eat them like sausages." And Papa went, "I do like sausages. Bash!" And just as he bashed, Kristoffer went, "Pew, pew, 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 pew." And Captain BlackPaw went, "Oi, you, Kristoffer, stop zap, 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 me, it hurts." And Kristoffer went, "Pew, pew, 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 pew." And he went, "I don't be liking this very much. I'm gonna eat your toes." And Kristoffer went, "No, you're not allowed to eat my toes." And Mummy came floating over. She still hadn't got complete control over her ability to fly. And she said, "Hey, you, don't you be mean to my children." And Aunty Lisa said, That's good one, Mummy. That'll tell him." And Mummy went, "Right. Okay, I've run out of ideas. Aha! Hold on a minute." And Captain BlackPaw went, "What are you getting out of these pockets there, Mummy?" And Mummy went, "I have fully charged my phone for once." Zip! Pew, 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 pew. And Aleksander and Kristoffer also whipped out their iPads and went, pew, 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 pew. Papa would have, but he still had 2 cars stuck to him, so he just bashed the ghost again. Bash, bash, bash. And Aunty Lisa had her phone too. Pew, 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 pew. El Fuego rocked up with a pew, 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 pew. But in that moment, do you know what got in the way? It was that weather ghost guy whipped up a whirlwind in the sky. And everyone got whirlwinded around. And then him and Captain BlackPaw disappeared. And they went, "Oh, we nearly caught Captain BlackPaw. Darn it. Maybe next time." Now, when the weather ghost had gone and Captain BlackPaw had gone, Kristoffer tried out his super zapping powers again. And Aleksander tried to see if he could spot what was in Batman's belt. But he couldn't. Papa was very relieved to find that he was no longer magnetic and the cards dropped out of his hands. Which was lucky, because Mummy also discovered she could no longer fly. And Papa caught her. Just like that. I went, "Oh, me back. Oh, ow, oh, oh, ah. You get down there, Mummy. Oh." Mummy went, "Hey, I'm not that heavy." And Aunty Lisa said, "Well, I'm glad it stopped raining, because I don't think my rain avoiding power, so useful as it was, is still in existence. But hey, you guys, let's check out that treasure chest. So, with Batman's help and Claire's help, everybody heaved and pulled the treasure chest out. And they opened it up. And inside, it was full of sand. Full of sand. No treasure. It was, in fact, extraordinarily disappointing. But, to make everybody feel better, they all went down to the shrimp shack and had some ice cream. And they donated the treasure chest itself to the local museum of seafaring people because they thought it would make an interesting exhibit. And that is the end, or rather nearly the end, of the story. Because, as it happened, when they donated it to the museum, the people at the museum did some studies on it. And they said, wow, this is the oldest treasure chest that we have ever found. And do you know what actually was written on the inside of the lid of the treasure chest? It was a secret map. And they believed that that secret map might in fact lead the way to where the actual treasure was. But that is a story for another day. And so everybody ate their ice cream and their shrimp, those that ate shrimp, and they all had nice cups of tea and sits down and cake. And they all said, what an eventful trip to the funfair that was. And that is the end of the story. Love you. Bye-bye.